Good morning, sir. We are from City of Danao campus first-year students, and we are here to interview about the history of Danao City. So I am Joey Russell Villegas, and our topic for you to answer is history and stories connected in the site.
Okay, I'll try my best.
So my first question for you, sir, can you tell us about the history of Danao City and also the important events or stories connected in this place?
Okay, so I was thinking about this last night because I had, had the opportunity to see what are the possible questions that you might ask. And this is quite challenging because, yes, I grew up here in Danao City. By the way, I like to introduce myself to the public. So, my name is JV Roble. I am the current City Information and Communications Technology Office Department Head. So, whatever, don't quote me, whatever wrong things I'm gonna answer, but I will do my best to answer rightfully for your, this first year students projects. Okay? Project, di wala marami. Okay. So, history of Danao, if we're going to take the history of Danao, it's going to be very, very lengthy. Okay? Why? It will take you to the 20th century. The guy, can you span the camera over there? You see that guy in the golden statue over there? Okay. So, that guy is Ramon Durano Sr. He's the father of Danao City. Okay? When you're saying history, it's gonna be multiple pages. I'm not the best person to answer you, but I can share a little bit of what I know. Alright. So, Danao is derived from the word Lanao. Lanawan. Okay? Danao. So, mura ni siya og marsh ba? So, na yung mga kanipaan, inana na siya ang Danao back in the days. So, Ramon Durano Sr., the forefather of the Durano clan, no, is the one who actually created steps na mahitabo kung unsa ang Danao karon. Now, it's very vital and very happy to have this platform to talk to the young generation for you to do not forget wherever we were, right? So you imagine, and to those who are listening, ang Danao kanipaan ni siya. Kaya ba magnipa? Right? It is like murag ka ng andahaw, murag mga dako nga mga ano no? Dahon kayo na murag ka ng murag coconut nga species, no? Pero mugbo, no? Imagine that, and then marsh siya, mud, no? Kalapukan, and ay estuary, meaning the river and the sea asa sila magsugat. Inana ang Danao before. Now, it would be worth to note na Durano Sr., Ramon Durano Sr., paved the way towards the vision na puhon ang bagong henerasyon, which is kamuna, will enjoy whatever he saw. You know? The reaping, ibaw siya nga dili siya, dili iyang mga anak, dili iyang mga apo lang, pero the whole Danawanons and the clans nga namuyo dinhi. Na yung mga original na mga clans, lain-lain nga mga apelido, but eventually he is eyeing for abot sa panahon na abot ta aning century. Back then, that was 20th century. Okay? I can go long as I can, but I will, just for the purpose of this study, I will just drill it down. Back in the 20th century, Danao City started to become an industrial hub in the province. Right now, if you go to Dungguan or Ginsay, no, there is the nagbarog paghihapon sugar mill factory, right? The sugar mill factory is not just, it's actually a historical monument for me. I grew up with that factory. Back then, when it was operational, nabot na sa panahon that it has too much regulations in place that it has to stop. Regulations meaning burning is one of those factor na kailangan buhatan for caramelization. Pahimong sugar ba? So kay dako na kaayo ang infrastructure na usbunonon ang proseso pag-abot sa regulasyon, meaning what killed sugar mill was the regulation. Kay it was emitting smoke man. Okay, nabot sa panahon, gi-regulate na nga di na pwede nga mo-operate na kay naay abo nga mugawas sa iyaha. Nga kung mag-high-high ka sa una, panahon pang elementary ko, ang mong uniform, no? It is worth to mention. I-high-high na nimo gabi no? Pag abot sa buntag na yung mga itom-itom. That's because of the emission of that, no? And because of the regulation, it has to stop. But sadly, rewinding, back in the 20th century, it was the most kanabang a place where majority of the province was employed and provided for the people. Daghan kaayong pamilya ang nakapag-graduate, no? Nakapag-graduate, napaka-eskwela tungod kay aning sugar mill. Mga lolo nato ang empleyado ani, mga iyaan, mga tiyo na nagsuporta sa mga pamilya. No? Back then, it was an industrial change. Duranos has been a trailblazer since the 20th century. According to the history, we were the first ever sugar mill in the province. You have to check it out. If I'm wrong, tell me. Okay. And then, naapod tayo gitawag og first ice plant. Okay. Naapod din ha ang pistolador, ang gitawag og World APC, which is the industry that we are known for, the gun capital of the Philippines. So don't get us wrong, we are not mga berdugo, hoodlums, or mga gangster. No? The first industrial gun making was here back in the 60s, 1961. That actually evolved, creating Danao City as daghanang namuyo sa Danao. Ngano man, naamay trabaho. Kung asa na ay trabaho, adto gid ang tao mo dugok. Kay ngano man ang tao mangaon man. Ug way trabaho, way kwarta, way makaon. Wa kay kasuporta sa pamilya, hangtod sa hangtod pobre ka. It is worth to mention that back in the 60s, Ramon Durana Sr., standing at our in front of us, created Danao City and contributed largely and greatly to what Danao is today. Do you agree? Every plan, right, comes with how many years? Dili na siya instant, no? Right? Why I'm saying this? Development comes not instantly. It goes to a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, endless years of plan. But I do believe that back centuries ago, the Duranos and even those who are supporting the clan and the government back then, no? Di lang nato sad i-channel tanan sa Durano. Kay doon naman sa lain-lain na apelido na ning suporta sa mga Durano who believed in their leadership, created the now of what it is today. Even kaning atong City Hall is made of concrete that it's so pure that it has been standing amidst all earthquakes that you have experienced. That is a living testament, right? That what is created back then is long term. You see this exact City Hall. Can you pan the camera? This was created. The original City Hall was the other one. The old one.
Yes.
Other City Hall's development created the new City Hall, which is this one. Okay, that one over there at the canyon, right? Then there are plenty of it. Like, if you see the Sugar Mill Tower, it is pure concrete, no? Kapila na nakusog ang earthquake, wag na natumpag. Kamantay mo? And that's a living testament that back then, the foundations was actually created properly, no? Kung kurakot man, murag mag-think na ka twice, no? Ang mga bagong projects, mga di lang tamukot, no? Basta yung ma-political. Maano, galit lang kayo mga tangtang ang mga concrete. Nga naman, tinipid, pwede. Right? Pero tagaig base, 1960s pa ni, gipa-erect ni mga buildings nga karaan. Mingon sila, karaan ng Danao. Correct. Karaan, pero how many years na naagya po nagbarog? You see the fountain?
Yes.
Okay? You see that kabayo outside the fountain? It's a statue. Okay, remember, I was 5 years old. I have a picture of it. Naglingkod ko dito sa kanang kabayo sa fountain. And it's still standing there. I was 5 years old. That was 25 years ago. Could you imagine that? I was 5 years old, boy. Back then, that was our playground, no? Right? Isn't it amazing? So, when you talk about history, leadership played a really great role there. And I'm very, I am very, very happy that this kind of like platform was created by the curriculum and the education sector for you guys to never forget where we were and what we're doing now. So to simply put, history of Danao goes back 20th century, right? Post-Spanish era, 1960s. Right now it's 2025. How many years is that? Right? You know, there was a railroad. Do you know that?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so in the history, you might come across that. Why is there a railroad? Anong railway ba?
Sa Rotunda.
Alright, so there's a railway, murag train, tracks, no? Na na-dig up lang ganyan recently, no? Sa city ang remnants aning railroad. Why railroad? Because Ramon Dorado Sr. was very brilliant. He was saying, in order for us to collect, okay, this is a story lang ha, you can verify. No, I will not say that this is coming from me because it's his story, my story. You know? Back in the days, when people doesn't have means of transportation, maglakaw sila, way motor, mahal ang motor, mahal ang auto, mahal ang truck. Ang mga magtanom og tubo, going from Danao City, going to the north, to Midillian. And then from Danao to Carcar. Imagine how big that land is. Ang mga mananom og tubo kung ting-ani, isakay na nila sa tren, padung diri sa sugar mill. Smart, right? Tactical. Unya, kay wa may kapliti ang tao. So mahitabo niya na, musakay na po ng tao kumuli sa ilaha. So how did the Dorano and the Danao came to be from very powerful back in the days and ever powerful in the province even until now? Is because we were the original, no? The source of work and labor because industrialization in the province started in Danao. Right? You imagine, Carcar, Midillian. Bupadong, baho ang tao, sakay lang natin yung train, manaog, waten silang crops, pag human, at nga na sa tong train, musakay na po sila, padong uli sa ila. And where is the train now? Wala masustain. Sadly, no? No? That's why it's an inspiration to us and the new generation. When you are in governance, it's not a very easy task. Right now, as a public servant, lisod kay ni. When you talk about history, mangandoy na lang tahay, kanindot sa kaniadto.
So next, sir, is for the cultural significance to the community. And I am Joanna May Jeronimo. And my question for you, sir, is how do these cultural traditions affect the daily lives of people in your community?
Okay, when you talk about culture, Manggod, there are a lot of areas that is into mind when we talk about culture because Danao City actually is multicultural ta. Lain-lain og aspeto sa kinabuhi. Doon na tayo farmers, doon na tayo pistolador, doon na tayo mga magpupupra and all, no? But I think what binds them all would be the bayanihan culture, no? The ability to cooperate and operate with like a pamilya. Mao na something that I think traditions in daily life na murag tanaw nako unta worth nato na ipadayon. The bayanihan is still here in this time even. Back in the days, naay mo balhin og balay, alsahon ang tibok balay. Sa mga silingan. and welcome them with like a piyesta gidayon tuba. Dandansoy inom tuba laloy. Kinsa man ni inom masa. No, tuba pait aslom. You know that mga kanta na? That is actually a celebratory kind of like song that they sing back in the days, no? That I wako kaabot anak yung anak di mo anak katiguang. Pero you can imagine na bayanihan that is also present now even. Now, the most current na siguro mura og ning gawas ni exuberate hindi ko yawa sa term sa mga Danawanon sa Pagtino. Everybody was flooded. Poblasyon Suba, Tuburan, the rest of the barangay. But you see, after how many hours we helped each other, and then eventually now you can see it's back to normal as it is. That was a very, very kanang difficult time for Danao, for everybody. But you see, that's why I when you talked about culture on the significance in the daily life, I think bayanihan is the one who's strengthening the community. We take courage, we take our we take our pride in helping each other like a family. I remembered back in the days when I was little, I can sleep wherever I want in our street. I was welcome. Di ko pukawon sa kong silingan kung makatuog ko diya siyang sala. That's why we're very close, like one mi siblings mi sa amuang dito sa Tupas Suba, no? Abot mo gid sa punto nga mag-inom-inom kay ning ulitaw mata, no? Mahubog gani mi, wagi manghilabot namo. Makatuog na mis gutter pagbata namo, gutter lang gihapon. Agdon pa mig pangapi og pamahaw sa mga katiguangan. Dala ka saba gamay, kamos, higil na mo inom. Higil na mo inom. Dali-dali pangapi mo. Imagine na. I had a very colorful childhood. No? And I think bayanihan and values that we have, like when you talk about governance naman, the transparency and accountability. The government back in the days up until now always acknowledges accountability. Whatever na mga laps sa City Hall o gunsay mahitabo nga mapagkuwang sa Danao, mo account jud ang Danao City Hall, ang gobyerno. Whoever is there, regardless of mayor, vice mayor, councilor. But of course, because we acknowledge the leadership, no, of what we have right now. And then this is something that is worth telling. Kasi sometimes with the noise right now on social media, and even with AI fabricating nonsense, this is something that we need to really do more. Asking each other, asking those lolos and titos. I'm your titos guro. So I have to live on and tell the tale up until my sons and daughter. No? So when you talk about naman my historical memory, the government always, in terms of accountability and transparency ba, okay, we're talking about City Hall man in our culture. I think that is one also that culture na kabantay mo sa Danao. Abli naman ni diri. City Hall ba? Right?
Yes, sir.
You can come in weekend, evening, nalay watchman. Pero we establish na kani, except for the offices, kaya namin mga wapod. But ang City Hall na to, abli ra. Kabantay mo na wa. No? Na dili lakan ang uban nga naman dapat na ikandado ano kani abli yeah, you go around, no, because that's something that we want to, this is a family. So for example, for this city, this office ba, you know there's free wifi.
Yes.
Yes, yay! Alam nila ang free wifi, palakpakan. Yes, but you don't know that it was administered by this office. Okay. So, kanang Danao City free Wi-Fi, 27 out of 42 barangays now have free Wi-Fi. Access to education. Sorry, mayroon pala nagsi-seminar sa kabila. Sorry. So, sorry po. So, example lang, take that into consideration. We are creating an extension of the router of this office to the whole Danao City. So kita mo na mga bula-bula diha sa Rizal Park na yung mga bula nga high-tech na mga equipment.
Mo di mo.
Grabe kaayo kay mag-free wifi din na, no? Mo na ang mga free wifi. And we're very proud of this because this is something that the culture that you're saying na we are family,
Yes.
no? I got all my sisters with me. Joke lang. So, we're extending whatever we have to the people because the people owns the government. Right? We have leaders, yes. Pero we owe a lot to the people. So we are continuing that. We're servicing to the people. We will find means to reinforce them. Manaya at least akong thinking and take on cultural. And that's rooting down to the first thing that I told you. When you talk about culture, ang solid yun nga konkreto ana nga timailhan or kuan is bayanihan. There is Danau, tinabangay kita. Diri like karon. Di ba?
So, good morning, sir. I am Christine Rose Gonzalez, and the next question is, what values, traditions, or beliefs that the Now City reflect or represent?
Okay. I think when you talk about values, I would pick a lot of values. Pero like the other questionnaire kanina, I would boil down to transparency and accountability. I will take a very good example. Cebu Mitsumi has been here for decades. You see, if a company lands on a place or a lugar ba, if the government is not transparent and is not very easy to deal with, they go away. They close down business, they go away. To think that this is not a Filipino company, it's a Japanese. And you see Japanese, they have high standards. Correct?
Yes.
And this is something that you should tell on and tell everybody about, and you'll be proud to be Danawanon staff. If we are not transparent, if we're not accountable and we're not truthful towards helping businesses to thrive in order to employ, right? Kaya kung walay business, kisa may magpatrabaho apart from the government. We need these businesses so that we can help others to earn, right? To be employed. So transparency and accountability I will be answering that as a values reflected. And we have managed to pass it on from the early generation of leaders. And then me as one of your newest local department head and chief, no? Kami, mga chief, daghan man may mga C-level, no? Kung sa company pa, na ay CEO, na ay CFO, chief financial officer, na ay chief executive officer, it's something that has to be passed on and really up the banner ba na sa tibuok probinsya, transparent man ta sa Danau, accountability, ug na ay fault, di na naman na namo inon nga pagkuwang na. But you know, kabantay mo what's hurting? Pag una ang tao na ang change ko no overnight. Una ang tao na kapoy right? Because sometimes when you get to used to be okay, nindot ang imong pamuhi, you don't get to appreciate it, right? Do you know that we have the longest reigning pinaka ubos na kuryente ug tubig? Check it on the data. Why people should live here? Kumpara sa uban nga mga syudad, not all man pod. Pero we're one of those nga ubos og inana. Even taxes are not imposed. Di ipamugos. Kamantay mo? Og na ay mag-uuma nga dili kaya ang pagbuhis, sagdaan. Hangtod na kaya niyang mubuhis sa iyang yuta nga gitil. Do you know that? You don't know that, right? Up until now lang. Consider it ang gobyerno sa Danau City. Ano man, pamilya man ta. ug naay galisod. Pero again, caveat, dili inana kasayon. Dako kay Danao. We are 250,000 people now. 16,000 hectares. And one government. 42 barangays. 40,000 roofs. Bubong ba? According to data. 14,000 kabuok bubong. That's 40,000 families. Times 5. Wow. Right? And you serve that. There's one city hall. One sikto. We are serving internet to 16,000 to 20,000 people a day. Free. Then imagine people are still going to say something bad about us. Sometimes you don't get to appreciate things that we are used to. No? Inyo na ma-relate sa inyong mga love life. Usahay, basta ang uyab, kanuna nilang nasa imong kiliran, di nakaka-appreciate siyang existence. Pero pagkawa na sa uyab, dito na magmahayay. No? Same with the values and thinking. I'm talking about values vis-a-vis. Meaning, value sa tao o value sa ato ang City Hall. Ang value sa tao, useful man na. Normal man na sa Danao. Manghatag magina sila bugas. Right? Pero ang ubang mga tao sa ubang lugar, moingon, haya-haya ninyo sa Danao. Awa, ragod. Share naman mi diri. Free wifi ko mi diri, god. Kamu diha. Why, haya ninyo free wifi mo dira. Pero sa uban, moingon, sos usual raman na mo. Kamang maginang wifi diya. Di magimi usahay magka-connect. Pero kadalasan magka-connect ka. You don't get to appreciate. It's a value, no? That's a hurting value. The people don't get to appreciate what they have only when it's lost. We tend to, samuka lula oy, samuka lulo oy. Pag kumamatay si Lulog Lula, dito patamingawan ni Lulog Lula. Kumantay mo? Di magpapa. No? I get to raise that because I went to that this morning. I met my grandfather. A little backstory. I used to, nahilak ko gamay, kinawag ko sa kong kita sa Amerika. Naka-remember ko sa kong lolo, damgo ko. My grandfather, dako ko niya na versed in kamuting kahoy, manglulubi, mangahoy, magkupras, mag-ana og mga corn grits, magbanggid og corn grits. I was well versed sa tanang mga igagaw. Ako ra ang gitraining sa akong lolo. Ang uban ako igagaw tuos Manila o tuos Amerika. Nagingnan ko niya, pagabot sa panahon, imo ra ning makit-an nga dako gyud ang value ang akong pag-train kanimo. Ayaw pasagdi ang imong mga igagaw. Kay wa sila kay bawog unsaon ning butanga. Ako sa dingon sa kong lolo, paita sad pa oy. Ako mga igagaw na nindot kaayo nakadto nag-Disneyland. Ako mga igagaw ang ilang balay aircon, naa sila'y mga auto. Nya ako imo kung kunimo magsasaka. Tigduma sa imong kayutaan. Ang yang tubag, dong. Sa imong tanaw rubli ko, wala ko'y katigayunan nga pwede kong sakay sa kumpanya sa rubli shipping. Nganong wa man ko ni pirma apil ko sa grupo tungod kay ang barko makina na maguba. Dagko lang kita, dagko sa kagastuonon. Ang yuta, hangtod pa siguro sa mong apo, mapasa nimo. Magkiraunsa man ng Roble Shipping, highlight ko sa Roble Shipping mga igagaw. They are really managing Roble Shipping well. But this is truth, no? Corporate gani ka, they have a very big responsibility. Ningon akong lolo. Ningon siya, because they are capable, they should do that. Kita lahi ta, agrikultura. I never imagined myself. At 38 years old, I was already 3 years ago, I was already in New York. Speaking to the big brands. At 38 years old, I've been to Singapore, India, LA, Denver. Because I was thinking, di lagi ko ganahan mag-uma. But you know what? I tend to value that today. Where am I now? I'm back in Danao City. Lingkod ko sa chair where I'm at right now. And now, I'm thinking about ways how to contribute to the community. Particularly, dili man ko agriculturist. But technology reinforcing agriculture para naay mo sunod. Kaya ang bagong henerasyon, kapuyan og mag-uma. Arihan ako sa una. Kailangan ako i-entice nga pwede raman ang mamubo AI. Na magtanaw ra ka diha, tanawa lang nga walay mamungol lang ka mga kanang patay nga mga dahon. Pero ang tigpamubo IoT imong ibutang sa yuta, ay threshold, computer mo no. Minani inyong i-deal with gagaguisan. Mag-ugbok tag IoT, Internet of Things nga nay sensor, atong iset ang threshold to 70% humidity of soil. Kunya na ay konektado sa atong Arduino, pag human na konektado sa atong mga hose, no? Ang sprinkler, nya atong ingon ng AI dinhi nga manage siya pag-abot og 70% mo kana og gani sprinkle enough water to moist it back to 70%. Uso ang atong farmers in the future, is robotic. Magchat-chat lang sa uyab pero naanay nang namubo. Linda? Ha? Because that is what I'm avoiding before. Kapoy lukdoan ang baldi niya magkuan ka, lisod na. No? But there's technology now. That's why siguro it is a calling na use technology to your advantage to reinforce. Now that's value again. What value was that? You need to be you need to have empathy. You need to know your ikigai. Dili ka tong kang Dionela nga ikigai nga kanta. Ha? Kundi ikigai is purpose. Find your purpose. Do I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Juan Kendrick Jane Paul. And here's my question, sir.
Okay.
How does Danao City influence the way people remember the city's past?
Okay. So I think I mentioned this also from the previous questions, but remembering the past, look around. There is still a remnants of the past. No? It's not a bad thing. It's not, for me, for some, they connote this as something that is not developing. Pananaw nila in a negative way, why kauswagan na nanaw? Kay walay mga bagong infrastruktura. But you can see, if you look at the pine trees at the back of us, where do you see other pine trees in Cebu province? That's something that you have to, there's a few maybe, but we have the lush pine trees that grows and still stands over different seasons in the Philippines. Not a pine tree the same as Baguio, you know that? Right? So, nasa Sadikan, right? Because, you see, this is just an example of the past na ato pag yung remember ang past in a good way. Right? Ma-appreciate ni sa some, labi na katong mga, hopefully, the bagong tubo will also appreciate it. Because sometimes magod, dili inana ba na, you know, the new is always good for you. AI will actually make you as lazy as possible. Right? If you don't handle it correctly and use it as a boost. Human plus AI yun ni, dili kay AI ra. So, but when you look around Danao City, makita gid nimo ang atong past contributing to what is our future. Right? So, kung makabantay ka, I think I will have to kanamura ba og tagaan nato og kasidungog ang kaning cultural development offices, which is tourism, and kay ilahag yung gi-preserve ang ato ang history, no? And then we tend to remember, not only remember but tell the story to mo tay ni nani ang tay daghan, no? We can tell the next generation ba about how we were before, no? Nya kumusta kayo dyan? Hinumdum mo ng mga nasa Facebook na noong 1990s. Gibutang nito. Ganito kami noon nung walang cellphone. Kayo, kumusta dyan? So, it hits differently. When you're talking about different things here in Danao City that is still it's not remnants na, but it's our treasure. Our past is our treasure. We cannot get to where we're at right now if wala sa tagisugdan kung kinsa may ning sugod. Tama? Did I answer your question?
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I am Jake Nagero. Next, sir, is changes over time. This is the question. This is the question to you, sir. Is what is the biggest change you have experienced in your daily routine, work, study, or leisure activities in the last 5 years?
In the last 5 years. Oh my God. So the change in the biggest change maybe is that in the last 5 years was that I think I'm more workaholic now. Sa unang panahon, I think back in the days nga murag youngster pa ko diri sa Danao, easy go lucky ra gyud. Ano bang puspas sa gabi nada inom, yaman ana, mag skimboard sa quarry, mag longboarding padong naog sa sa lantaw. Nana activity sa una. Karon kamo nagpapriso mo na yung cellphone. Sa unang panahon kami magsugod mi og longboard gikan sa karon lantaw daga naman sa kayog tao no, but sa una mag longboard kay ba mag longboard? Napa man aron? Wala na no. Nang longboard is imagine ka nang gipataas nga skateboard ba. Hindi na siya matikwang. Ang imong buhaton, you carve like you're riding the waves in surfing. In Siargao, it's still there. Murag mag-practice sila, mag-anaan, abita sila. Wak ang name, ana. So na, magsugod mig buntag, mag-lunch mi sa taas, sa lantaw, magluto ra mig saging. Then we go down. After sa evening, nindot naman ang bawd diha, mag-skimboard pud mi sa atbang sa quarry. I think what's the biggest change in my life back last 5 years was like I was being workaholic. Nga naman, in this, to be honest, very, very sorry to tell you this, no? In your generation ba, we need to work 10 times harder to survive. And there's something, ano man, mahal ang gasolina. Mahal ang gasolina, mahal ang pamaliton. Mahal ang pamaliton, dapat taasin mo sweldo. Kung taasin mo sweldo, makasurvive ka. Katong mga walay sweldo, mangutang nimo. Ang mga walay ka utang, mapuga, mapas mo. You see the effect? Right now in this generation, we need to work harder. I am doing multiple jobs. This is my main job, which is my 8 to 5. But I still have things that I have to attend to, mga consultancy, mga consultant ko sa mga negosyo na di na ko mabiyaan sa ako ang trabaho before. So after 8 to 5, I get to meetings in Cebu City. Kay public service na ako ang 8 to 5. And then 5 to 10, I have to meet people, ana. And then weekend, I have to take care of family. Saturday is wife day. I have to date my wife the whole day. Sunday, I have to date the whole kids. And the kids, no, I have only 2 kids. The whole family on Sunday. And I go back in Monday. I think biggest change is time management. I get to manage my time. Quite nindot gyud kaayo ang inana kanang aspeto ang time management. Lisod ba na? Promise, moingon ka nga last promise 30 minutes na ni. Asa 30 minutes, asa ka. Oh. Okay? So that's the answer.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
I am Princess Kim R. Hiangan. So this is my question for you. In your opinion, sir, what is the most significant change in the Danao City from the past to the present?
I think the most significant change in the Danao City is its preparations towards the new future. Dili na nato okay, give you a very solid example. 5 years ago, I was consultant to the mayor here in Danao City. There was a choice, and I will throw back this question to you guys. There was a choice kung unsay atong iuna og develop first. Software, hardware, or connectivity, meaning internet. What would you choose? Honest lang ha, honest. Internet? Internet? Software? Anyone software? Isa lang ka software yun. Hardware? Wala. Hardware? Okay. But, ang imunahon kay, pili mo? Sige lang. No right or wrong answers. It's good. This is my opinion man. Okay. So in my opinion, I'll answer na lang correctly. Adilis ako abang perspective na correct. Connectivity is first. Why? Back in the days, kinsa may muhatag og education sa tao nga naa day internet. How do you teach them how to use Facebook if wala sila internet? How do they learn DIY, do it yourself nga mga abilidad? So, back in when I was consultant, I told the OIC here, the officer in charge here, we need to erect internet available to the public. Why? That is flourishing of knowledge. No? Daghan kang knowledge base na, daghan kang pwedeng makatunan sa internet. Right? It's also have a downside though. Di ba? Kaya naman yung mga negative pod na mga aspeto. Right? But we are happy to note that gifilter na nato ng mga negative. I'm talking about natural, mga bad na mga sites. No? So the greatest change, I think, would be technological advancement. We're the only in the province that was able to execute the Wi-Fi for all, the ICT master plan. We are vying for an award that we are indeed the first na nihatag og free Wi-Fi sa katawhan para ma-inform sila. Og di sila motuo sa fake news. Og di na sila magpailad. No? Hopeful nga di na sila mo pili og mga tao nga dili angay sa lugar, posisyon nga mo toolbar or mo cut sa development para sa iyang kaugalingon lang. No? The plan, remember, has to go on. Which is why I'm here. I just have to share this. I'm consultant. The OIC here would go to a counselor, so I have to finish the task, the plan. 27 out of 42 barangays, we need to 42 out of 42 as per the Mayor Nito's mandate. Dapat tanang barangay na free Wi-Fi by the end of this year. So kung na ako sa New York, kung saan mo na nakapagtuman, kung wala na kay partner dire, so I have to sit down. I have to come home and execute everything that we have planned for Danao City. Og lahi na sad ang muling ko din lahi na sad ang iyong project, back to zero. Tama? The same thing as what I'm teaching you. To think. I'm not telling you, forcefully telling you na to vote or unsa man pili unsa na. No? I'm not telling you that. Think. Kung unsa tong plano nga manindot, nga lahi na pud ang mubanos, lainon na pud to, waste of money and waste of time and effort. Mo nang way maabot nga mawat sa gobyerno. Tama?
So, good morning, sir. I am Kim Andrea Montes. So, for you, sir, unsa imong mahatag nga message sa youth and sa future generation about sa history diri sa Danao?
Okay. So, my last message to the youth, I will face them.
Yeah.
Our future and future of Danao City relies in your hands. You don't imagine how great responsibility you're about to partake. You're still looking at your graduation, schools. Actually, there's a greater, more responsibility and purpose that you have that you can never imagine. You're the future of Danao City. Therefore, it is your task to tell on the story of Danao City. Don't forget the past, because the past forges the way to the future. It has never been easy, right? Creating what we have now. And it never will be in one guy or one government or one but. Those are forefathers who forecreated whatever we're seeing now. And progresibo ang Danao City, kay ang tao nagtambayayon. Ayaw kalimot, bayanihan pag tinabangay is always key to development. And always, double check, fact check, at the same time, inquire. Ask around, ask the elders. And I think one message na lang yun is that please live on, build the future, and let's build the future together. Thank you.
History is not just about the past. It is about the people, their struggles, and their dreams. When I learned about history, I realized that every place and every story has a meaning. It teaches us to understand where we came from.
History also gives us lessons. It helps us avoid the same mistakes and guides us to make better decisions. When we listen to the stories of the past, we learn how to be stronger and wiser.
For us, history touches the heart. It showed the sacrifice of people before us. Because of them, we're living the life we had today. History reminds us to be thankful and to value our culture and identity.
So as a student, it is important to remember and to respect our history.
Because when we forgot it, we also forgot a part of ourselves.
And when we understand it, we can build a better future for everyone.